What's up, people? Welcome back to the program. The name of the show is Hit the Bid. I am your host, Jefferson Krull. If you're new to the program, I've lost it. I used to be successful on Wall Street, and suddenly all has gone tragically wrong for me, and I'm here for your support to guide you through the nonsense that we call the New America. I call it a New America because the New America is almost back to the New America that we had in 1999. Putting aside what we think companies do and how we evaluate companies, evaluate, fundamental analysis, all that stuff. Why was I telling you guys to buy NYX? Why? Because the stock was only up 100% off the lows. And in the New America, coming off those March lows of 2009, every stock, I believe, has to be up at least 200%. And then 300 and 400 on our way to Dow 20,000. And I'm chewing gum because I don't care. I'm chewing gum while I'm making a video because I don't care. Because caring caused me to sell out of the NYX. It had one down day. I didn't want to lose the profits that I was in, so I decided to sell it. What did I tell you guys to do? Now that I'm out of the NYX, you should be piling into the stock, and lo and behold, it gets an upgrade today. These things keep happening to me, and you can't tell me that I didn't tell you to buy NYX. Watch the video from 4 or 5 days ago. I gave you the list. And as we're talking about lists right now, and I said how we're not going to talk about the past because every day I got to prove myself day in and day out, right? So we had the Digital Glow. We made money on that. I told you guys to do the heat straddle. I told you about the Doral and the dry ships, and we made money on all that. And I was also suggesting that you might want to be buying some of this NYX. Lo and behold, it's up. All right, move on. We're doing all right. And now let's talk about the loser, the HIG. So basically, we were buying the stock around here, $27.50. We bought more at 28, more at 28.50, more at 29. Looked like it was on its way to 30. And wouldn't you know it, it actually went down. And I'm not saying that we should take a loss on this stock because remember, we don't take losses in a market that only goes up. So we're buying more HIG today. And if it goes down tomorrow, we're going to buy more HIG tomorrow. Because eventually the stock's going to be $30. And the better it is that we get to buy it cheap down here. Because you know it's going to run to those earnings reports. Every stock now will run till its next report. So it will be guilty until proven innocent. Or innocent until proven guilty. Whatever you want to call it. However you want to put it together. And once again, I say if you're shorting this market, you have to be insane. You really have to be insane. Just float along, people. Float along. And I want to talk about Don Harold again, because again, everybody on the street, everybody that I know and thought I knew, has screwed me in some way. Don Harold, he's only extended his friendship towards me over the last couple of years, and somebody I like to talk to and enjoy talking to. He was kind of insulted that I was saying how if you're shorting this market, you should quit the business. And then I said Don Harold at the end of it. Don, if you were sitting next to me in an office, right, and I saw you shorting stocks, I'd come up behind you and choke you and scream at you and yell at you as a friend. We're just joking around. You're doing your thing. You're successful. I'm not belittling you in any way. I'm just offering what's going on right now. And you must be frustrated. I'm frustrated. I'm waiting for a pullback. And that's why the market won't go down. Everyone's waiting for a pullback. And you know what? Even when that pullback does come, and it's 8% to 10%, that'll be 3 days, and poof, it'll be right back up to where we started from. So the moral of the story is the new down is Dow up 15, or Dow up 20 is the new down. It's tragic, and the way I believe, and I say this over and over again on our way to Dow 20,000, is that because we wasted 10 years, assuming you were a long-term investor from 2000 to 2010, you basically might have gone nowhere in a mutual fund or an index, depending on what stock you have. A lot of stocks have gone to zero. A lot of stocks are just back to where they were 10 years ago. But now the powers that be, I believe, are just going to slowly creep this market up like a stealth market rally. It's a stealth rally. It seems like everybody's unhappy about it. But really, what we should be doing is embracing this. Embrace what the government is providing us right now, a market that does not go down anymore. And that's the way it is. Whether it be corporations doing that much better than they were, do we really know how bad off we were? It was all the media. We don't know, personally, how bad it was over at HIG or AIG or any of these stocks. We don't know how bad it really was. They just told us how bad it was to incite the panic. Now that the panic is over, we are crashing upwards. That's the way we have to describe it right now. And how come in 1998, 1999, 2000, nobody questioned it? Because it was the new America. Nobody questioned that the market was going up every day. Nobody questioned that stocks were $4, that were at 40, that went to 80, that went to 120, that went to 200. Nobody cared because that's the way it was. But now we're still so conditioned to be fearful of what could happen that we don't want to believe that the market's back into where it was in 1999. We're just going to go up every single day indiscriminately, and you could just pick any stock you want. Nobody wants to believe that, but the good times are here. The good times are here. Put your suit on, embrace corporate America, and float along with the profits, people. So, if you're in the NYX, I am going to timestamp a trade right now. Sell it. Sell it right here. It's options expiration week. It's exaggerating the move that it probably should have had today on an upgrade. On an upgrade. Some boutique firm. What firm? Somebody made an upgrade on NYX. How come nobody talks about the upgrade that I put on NYX at $27 a share? No, doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So anyway, let's cut to the chase. Right now, we still own Akamai because it goes up every day. That's why we still own it. And I would suggest taking some profits on the NYX here at 32.20, 32.30. You know why? Because it didn't break 32.50. If we would have broke 32.50, I would have told you to hold on to it because it's probably going to go to 33. You just have to be irrational. It's the only way to do this, okay? And as much as I want to short this market, I'm waiting for that intraday reversal. I'll wait. There's going to be that day where we gap up and we sell off that gap, go red, and actually the floodgates will open. Because what they're doing right now is because of these market moves are so small, they're overbought and extended, but they're on such small moves that it's almost like it's contracting the overboughtness. You follow my thing? If we go up a little bit, if we were going up huge, then you would expect this pullback. But because we're going up slow, it's basically building a base along the way, and then it closes. And it goes up a little bit, builds a base, and then it closes. So each day we're building new support for this bullshit rally. And that's why I think it's going to continue. Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit. But enjoy it. Enjoy it. And find stocks that are reversing. We're always looking for those pivot points, and right now I've got nothing to offer you. We've gone 6 for 6 since we've been keeping track, because we're not even talking about what we missed over the last year. It's because what we can do for you now. And I'm telling you to buy HIG right here. Okay? $27.85. Timestamp that. All right, I'll see you guys. I'm going to be calling Don Harold in a little while, see if he's still shorting the market. Hopefully he's not, but I'm sure he is. Don, I love you, buddy. I love you, Don. And you're a funny guy, and you're very intelligent. But at this point, you're fighting this market, and as much as I know you want to be right on it when it does reverse, remember it's only going to last 3 days. Okay, see ya.
Your mother likes it.